smallholder farmers, access to credit is a major key to having a successful farming season and a sustainable income to support their families. Unfortunately, farmers don't have that access. In 2019, less than 4% of total bank lending in Nigeria went into the agriculture sector. This is a $170 billion funding gap. Farmers lack the historical records to prove their creditworthiness because all their transactions are in cash and not recorded, even on paper. Financial institutions spend way too much money finding farmers that are creditworthy for financing. We have more farmers in Nigeria than the entire population of Canada, 38 million farmers, and only 7% of them are financially included. The capital to finance farmers is available, but financial institutions don't have the means to evaluate the credit risk of farmers efficiently. At Crop2Cash, we create trusted and verifiable digital and credit profiles for farmers to unlock the much needed finance that they need to invest in new technologies, improve their productivity and income. Financial service and agricultural service providers are far from farmers, hundreds of miles from where the farmers are, which excludes them. Our technology makes it possible for farmers to dial our USSD code and get a bank account in less than 30 seconds. No paperwork needed. Now, this opens them to a whole new world of financial services and agricultural services, giving the farmers the ability to build a digital financial profile to access credit from our banking partners. We take all of this information on the farmers to give financing recommendations to the banks, and banks can automate credit disbursal to the wallet accounts that we create for the farmers based on this recommendation and increase their agricultural loan portfolio by magnitudes in minutes. Now, once the farmers receive the credit, they don't need to worry about where they would get high quality inputs, seeds, tractors, and insurance. Everything gets bundled for them and gets delivered to their community. Now, with over 300 million farmers in Africa, Nigeria has 10% of that market, with a farmer requiring on average $500 in credit per annum. On our side, we're growing our data bank of farmers by more than 1,600 farmers quarterly. We have onboarded just over 15,000 farmers so far, and we have unlocked just under $500,000 in credit for 1,500 farmers. We've built a strong partnership base with top banks in Nigeria, insurance companies, development organizations, and other players in the agricultural value chain. Our revenue comes from helping the banks make credit decisions and commissions on sales of bundled services, which amount to approximately 5% of the credit unlocked. Our revenue is growing by $12,000 quarterly, and we've made just over $120,000 in revenue. Our growth rate is set to increase rapidly this year. Now, my co-founder, has a bachelor's in agricultural economics and a master's in agricultural extension and rural development. I'm Michael. I have a degree in computer science and I've published papers in the International Journal of Computer Science and Telecommunications on the digitization of agriculture using low-level telecommunications technology. She has a degree in agronomy and crop science and an exceptional knowledge of what farmers need. We've raised just under $350,000 in pre-seed, and we're currently raising $1.5 million to grow our reach with farmers to 100,000 in the next 24 months, acquire more banks as partners and our own MFI license, grow the team, and explore new markets. Now, this fits into our plan of unlocking $50 million in credit for farmers, which will put us on track to making $2.5 million in revenue. Our goal for the next 5 years is to unlock more than $2 billion in credit for farmers. Now, we see the work we do at Crop2Cash as something that can create a generational shift in how poverty is tackled. Making access to credit easier for farmers will improve their productivity and income. This is income that can go into creating better lives for the farmers, better education for their children, and better healthcare for their communities. That's the future we're building. Thank you.